Welcome back, guys, to Savvy Charmed Life. If you're new here, I'm Tracy. I'm so glad you found my channel. Today we're going to be doing my plan with me for the week of St. Patrick's Day. So let's get started. Okay guys, so for the week of St. Patrick's Day in my basic Stalogy, we are going to be using this kit, another kit from Creating & Co. So if you remember, I am doing, for the whole month of March, I am doing a really fun kind of period romance themed month, and I told you guys that I knew of the different things that were coming out in March, and I just remembered the other thing that I'm super excited about that's coming out in March that goes along with the period romance theme. So I told you guys I was super excited that Bridgerton is coming out. When did I say it was coming out? The 20 something, like the 24th, I think. And then I also remember because I got my email from PBS or Masterpiece Theater that Sanditon season 2 is coming out March 20th. So that is another reason to be super excited about the month of March, and another reason why March is perfect for this like period romance theme that I went with. So if you guys haven't watched Sanditon season 1, I fell in love with it, and we didn't think we were gonna get a season 2, but they ended up, like, the fans like made their voices heard, which seems to be making a difference these days. Like, if you want a show to happen, make sure you tell the people that make it that you want a second season, because that seems to be actually like making seasons happen. Everything except for Julie and the Phantoms. I just saw the notice a little while ago that Julie and the Phantoms will not be having a season 2, which is breaking my heart. I am so upset that Julie and the Phantoms is over. But we are getting a Sanditon season 2. So Sanditon is a continuation story of a novel that Jane Austen started before she died. So there's only a few chapters. I tried reading a continuation story of Sanditon years and years ago, probably like 20 years ago, when I was like still a teenager. And I couldn't get past the point where Jane Austen ended and the next person started. Like, I could tell the difference in writing, if that makes any sense. And then it also just like upset me that I didn't know what Jane Austen wanted from her story, and it felt like inauthentic and like I was like, you know, betraying Jane Austen by reading somebody else's like version of what they think happened. But I'm okay with reading retellings of her stories and watching retellings of her stories, you know, like different versions and modernizations and everything. But obviously I'm past that, and Sanditon was a continuation series of Jane Austen's work, Sanditon, and it was so good and heartbreaking. I can't tell you anything because it would ruin it. But if you haven't seen it, just watch it and you will understand. But I don't want to spoil it for you because it is an amazing series. It was so good. I loved it. So go watch it. But sadly, I don't know if I can tell you that without ruining it, but one of the characters that you really would want to be in the story is not returning for season 2, but we are going to get some closure. The first season kind of ends without closure, and you're kind of like, wait, what are we going to do? Something else needs to happen here. And that's why we all begged for a season 2, because we wanted the main character we wanted to have some closure. I'm trying to say all this without ruining the show because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I'm very, very excited that we are getting a season 2, and it is releasing March 20th, and I am just ecstatic. So, Sanditon season 2, Bridgerton season 2. I've also read the second Bridgerton book, so I'm very, very eager to watch this season 2 and see what they do with it. So, very excited about our period romance month of March. We kind of have done, we did a period romance theme for the setup pages, and then we did a period romance theme it was just kind of like pink and foily, and I just thought it fit for the first week. And then the second week was kind of like this, kind of feels Southern Belle-esque to me a little bit, but definitely like bookish themed. When I fall in love, it will be forever. Period romance. So now for the third week and week of St. Patrick's Day, I am a quarter Irish, so actually know that I have a great-grandmother. I'm pretty sure it's my great-grandmother. Sabina Mulroy came over from Ireland with her two sisters, and married an Irish man that she'd met in America. And I obviously am a descendant of her and her husband. So I am a quarter Irish, so I feel like it's somewhat authentic for me to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I lived in Savannah for a year, and they make a big deal of St. Patrick's Day. There is like a huge St. Patrick's Day parade in Savannah. School is canceled so everybody can watch the parade. We lived in the downtown area, so we were actually able to like stop and like walk to the like our street was literally closed because they had floats like parked in our street, and so we only had to walk a couple of blocks to even watch the parade. But like the whole weekend is St. Patrick's Day themed events, and like I said, there's a big parade and school's canceled, and it's just like a big deal. So I really miss that. So St. Patrick's Day, we are not out of school that day, but I decided to go with this particular kit from Creating & Co. because of all the green. I'm just in love with all of this beautiful green, and it is still somewhat period romance or just like book themed in general. So you have these really beautiful full boxes. This is just some like coffee cups. It does say tea right there, but these are definitely coffee cups. And then these are some stairs that have books written on the stairs. Little Women, Pride and Prejudice, To Kill a Mockingbird, Oliver Twist, Peter Pan. This is just like a cute little living room scene. Books and blankets. Pillow that says Just One More Chapter. The librarian is in, and then a library in a barn. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And then a book open with like a cup of coffee and some flowers. So just really, really beautiful, like farm, country, bookish kind of theme. Here are the date covers, the deco, half boxes, quarter boxes, and star checklists. And then here's the bottom washi. So it's not technically period romance, but it's definitely green, which definitely is giving me St. Patrick's Day vibes, as well as book theme. So I thought it would still work. So we are going to plan with this. Okay, so the first day of this week is the 14th. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, like I've done with all of them if you've been watching me, is I am going to cut the washi tape in half and use it on the first two pages. That I put down crooked. Oh well, it's all good. You guys know that it's not going to bother me too much when I put things down crooked. I try my best, and if I do it bad, I say, oh well. I'm not a perfectionist, as you can tell. All right, and then I can't remember, didn't this one like not quite fit? I think I had to cut off like the tiniest edge of this one. Okay, and then I'm going to use this one as like the middle to cut, because I do Saturday and Sunday on one day. So I'm going to use this as kind of like the separation between Saturday and Sunday on this particular day. All right, now we are going to put down our date covers. So let me know in the comment section, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? And if you do you do anything special? Do you go out to eat? Do you drink some green beer? Do you live in a city that has a parade for St. Patrick's Day? Do you go to it? Do you do anything? Do you at least wear green for St. Patrick's Day? I just realized I forgot my tweezers and my other sticker books. So I'm gonna go grab those really quick. Okay, now we are going to pick out my date dots. Let's see. Think about maybe using gold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use gold because it kind of goes with those like yellowy flowers. Unless I have, let me see if I have any of the like Erin Condren ones that are yellow. That would work. No, I don't, because I need to start on the 14th, so I don't have enough of those. So we're just gonna use these gold ones. So as I said, we're gonna be starting on the 14th. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna put down my full boxes. I think I'm gonna put this one like right here. That kind of covers up the like crooked part that I did. I think it's so fun when they give you a double full box. I get double full boxes sometimes with Glam Planner. She'll often do double full boxes. I kind of did that crooked, but it's okay. All right, and then we'll do this one here. And I think I'm gonna go back to Monday and put this one here because it's the library. Huh. Okay. And that way I use all the full boxes and I'm not being wasteful. All right, now I'm gonna put down the star checklist. All right, now I'm gonna put down some deco. Stop, that hurts. That hurts. Okay. So, St. Patrick's Day is on this day, so we will put down a full box on that day so we can write down. Stop! No, that hurts. But other than that, I don't know if, well, like I said, Sanditon comes out on the 20th, so we will put down a pretty box for that. Sanditon. Okay, so Sanditon season 2. Okay, and then this is St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. We are pretty much done. I will zoom in for you guys and we'll do a quick little flip through of what we did. So, did lots of full boxes on Monday. We got the library and then the librarian is in. And then Tuesday we have this one and this washi, the cat and the blankets and a coffee cup. I just realized that the foam is in the shape of a book on this little sticker. On Wednesday, we have the teacups, really mugs, tea, pot, and coffee mugs, and a dog, and I don't really know, it's like some sort of little decorative table, flowers, that same thing that's here is right here, like a little table. No, that's a clock. Oh, that's a clock. And the clock says, time to sit and read. And then we have the little book, the little pillow, just one more chapter right there. The stairs, the fun little deco with the pillow and some books. And I just realized something. And then we have Saturday and Sunday. I put the snoozing pillow on Saturday because hopefully I'll be sleeping in that day. The blanket and the books and the little like fireplace with flowers in it and the dog sleeping. Super fun. But I just realized that I think that this whole scene is inside the library. So I think that there's this library and a barn, and all of these scenes that we see in the full boxes are the inside of this cozy little library. Who wouldn't want to go into a library that looks like this? Oh my gosh. Who? Comment below if you love libraries. I don't know if it's because of like my age, but I went to a library a lot when I was a kid, and we had a little Carnegie library in downtown Noonan in the town, the little southern town that I grew up in. And I just still have very like fond, nostalgic kind of memories of the little kids' room or nook in this little library in downtown Noonan. And I remember there was like this giant stuffed snake that was like huge. And I remember being, as a child, small enough to like curl up inside of the snake, like, you know, when it was like coiled up and rolled up, and there was this little like comfy space in the middle of the snake where I could like curl up with a book as a little girl inside of the snake. And I remember they had this like treehouse thing that you could get up into and sleep, haha, and read a book. I just have very fond memories of that. And I always have this dream to go to a library like you see in like Beauty and the Beast, like a real library with like stairs and like floors and floors. I have been to the reading room in DC, but I didn't really get to do anything there. And I've seen like the library at the Biltmore estate, but once again, you're just like looking at it from behind a rope. I want to go into like a real library where there's like ladders and spiral staircases and just rows and rows and rows of books. I don't know. I have that dream, and I've never seen a library like that. So one day, maybe. But yeah, so super excited about this really fun green book library themed St. Patrick's Day week plan with me. So if you loved it too, definitely give me a thumbs up so that I know how much you liked it. And if you'd like to see more plan with me's like this, more Stalogy bullet journal setup videos, playing with me's, flip throughs, as well as a few lifestyle things about me thrown in for fun, then definitely please hit that subscribe button because I would love to welcome you to the Savvy Charmed Life family. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next video, which will be our Bridgerton themed kit. Okay guys, see you next time. Bye.